everyone! I'm actually recording this time. Yes, no more Starless, don't worry. Even if you enjoyed it, it's too bad because I'm back. So, I'm standing here before the witch hut that I built and to say goodbye because this project is finished. So, now we are heading off into the world to find new projects to build on. And the first thing we need to do is find the Deep Dark. Found it! Totally legitimately. Totally didn't use any sort of cheats. Okay, I totally used cheats, but this is creative mode, so I'm allowed to use cheats. Okay, Deep Dark. That was weird. The rays of light were shining through for a bit there. So what we're going to be doing here is turning this portal into something better. And this entire area into something better. And changing the candles that we have over here to purple. We're going to keep most of the details the same, but we want to change the colors. And that all starts with actually bringing some light to the place so we can see what's going on. Light the place up. And then what we're going to do is get rid of all the wool and replace it with the proper blocks. And then what we're going to do, this is all in this episode by the way, is change those candles to purple. It's a big task, but we're gonna get it all done. So, let's begin. Go. I need the space for my... There we go. Welcome. Aw. I like you. I'm gonna name you. Here you go, Penelope. You're so pretty. I can get rid of this stuff now. You're so cute. Okay, back to the work at hand. Thinking about it now, I think it would be easier instead... Okay, this warden's a bit loud. Instead of... Oh, that is a bit closer than any of you probably want to be into my face. Okay. So, I'm thinking maybe instead of going through everything at once, trying to find all the wool and get it all out at once, I can show a bit more progress by working on one thing at a time. So, let's get this portal fixed up. It is obviously the centerpiece of the entire city, and through the beauty that will spread from this wonderful portal will come the rainbows and happiness of everything that this city needs to thrive. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's get this portal and make it fabulous. Okay, so those wardens, I definitely think they're a bit loud, however pretty they are. Oh, maybe that's just the shader. Maybe that's why they're so pretty. But yes, Andrea, you're really loud, and you taught your sister to be loud too. So I'm gonna have to turn your volume down. Options, music and sounds, hostile creature. Way down. Okay, there you go. Why are you still so loud? Second, are you friendly? Are you considered a friendly creature? No, not even that. Okay. Options, music and sounds. Ambient and environment. Maybe they are part of the environment. No. Statistics? No. Music and sounds, are they note blocks? Or just regular blocks? Nope. Are they weather? Or players? No. Okay. What on earth are they? You're just non-entities, aren't you? You just don't exist. Maybe that's why I can't figure you out. No, it's crazy to think that the first video I made in this series, even though it wasn't that long ago, I only built 5 hills. And now I'm taking on the gorgifying the entire Deep Dark. And I'm going to complete this entire portal in 1 episode. I've come quite a long way for just a few videos coming out, you know? And I'm pretty proud of myself. One thing that's really interesting to consider with Minecraft in this kind of generation is that it's just that. It's a generation. This was all brought to pass just when I made my this Minecraft world for the first time. It doesn't have a true history. But what it does have is implications. It has a story. And I think that's a very powerful thing. And I say that quite a bit, but it is powerful that we can create something from nothing. This entire generation, it has a story. And I think it's just fascinating that something that was just ones and zeros in a computer can come out of a human mind, be put into a computer, and come out as something that shares meaning. In a lot of stories, I've always thought about how there's a theme in a lot of stories, a derivative of ancient civilizations and lost technology. Obviously, we can't really relate to that in our day because we are more technologically advanced than we've ever been. But if we think about it, there are instances of lost technology, lost Mayan calendars and stuff. There's probably other things that I'm not thinking of, but lost technology is such a fascinating thing to us. And it makes me wonder why. Is there something in society collectively that we have lost? And why do we all share this fascination with what is lost? Why is it such a common theme in stories and media of trying to recover lost technology and working off of the basics? And it could be because it's not something we have to deal with in our everyday lives. It's everyday lives. It's something that's new and exciting. Or maybe it's because deep down it is familiar, and that makes me curious why we think that way. And I want to connect that back to this whole world generation concept, where this thing tells a story despite it not having history. And I'm sure there's a very smart way to connect those that I have not learned or figured out, but it's worth considering. Obviously there's something to it. There's a reason why we are fascinated with this concept. And I want to know why. I want to figure out why we are fascinated. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me that's fascinated with the concept of lost technology. But I still think it's interesting to consider that maybe it has a connection to how we're able to create something from nothing. A few episodes ago, I asked you guys, when and where were you the happiest? So, as it goes, now it's my turn to share when and where I was the happiest. And that goes back in high school. I was playing D&D, Dungeons and Dragons with my friends. My D&D character was Lysangela, or female version of me. And I was just having a lot of fun, rolling my dice and doing all these nerdy things. And then one of my friends gave me a little kitty from the farm that we were doing our D&D at, and it made me really happy. And that was definitely one of the most happy moments of my life. I got rid of a lot of skulk that's been around the place. I do need to light this place up more, however. So, let's get some frog lights. Oh, I just turned it all the way off. So they are considered hostile creatures and not weather. That's good to know. I'm going to cover these in carpet when I'm done with them. That way it's not like obnoxiously bright everywhere. But until then, I need light. It's so dark here. Let's start here. We're going to need So I was thinking, as I was mining this place out, but I was thinking what this city really needs. See, it's dark and gloomy in this city. It needs more light. And by far, most of all, it needs, a touch of Earth, a touch of the surface world. Because these people are very secluded from all that beauty, and so let's bring it down here. And this will be City Park. With that, we're going to light a candle. And when this candle is lit, the entirety of this room will be turned into City Park. Light our candle. And look at that. It's so beautiful. Doodles, what are you doing in here? So yeah, we got some particle effects, wall of bamboo um to hide the deep slate. It hasn't grown all the way yet. Got a little pond and a little it's derivative. We got derivative and doodles here. Okay. Got a little tree here and a few more entrances so that we can get into the place. Overall, I think it just looks very nice, and the wardens think it looks nice too, don't you? So, with that, I think we'll call it for the day. We've done quite a bit today. It's been a pretty packed episode. We did quite a bit. We created the entire portal that is the portal to a dimension of beauty and rainbows and unicorns and gumdrops and candy and everything wonderful that could possibly be. And through this portal, this entire city will be brought to a new and better state. It'll be restored and improved, and it will become colorful land of light and beauty. And with that, I will call it a day. So, in the comments, your next question will be, if you were to die and come back as a person, place, or thing, yes, I know, it's a weird question, But if you were to die and come back as anything in the entire universe and beyond, what would it be? And why? So tell me in the comments below, and I will answer this question in my next video. Farewell.